Hi, good morning everybody. Welcome to the Facebook Live review of Period 2, end of week 4. Some absolutely exciting figures. It takes a while for the stream to come on, but as soon as you come on, say hi in the comments. And if you're watching the recording, say hi in the comments as well, so you've just actually watched it. It was a fantastic sunrise this morning. If you look at my personal page, you can actually see that amazing sunrise. It's getting light in the morning. I think it was 7:41 the sun popped its head up this morning. So it was an amazing sunrise. I don't connect on my normal Facebook page with everybody, so you can just follow us on my normal one, but it's important you get your team logged into this one. So Jeremy's just come on. Hang on, I'll just flick it round as people are just coming on. So you can actually see what's going on. Who've we got on? Craig Hawkes has just come on. Marie's just round the corner. Laura up in Scotland. You're going to hear about her in a second. Margaret Gray. Morning. So let's get stuck into this stuff because I've got lots to share for you today, and it's just as it comes up, and what we've got first. Now, very important, this is probably the most important one in here, is that this is the new top retailers. Hiya David. Right, so here are the top retailers. These are people that's joined in the last 28 days. Now, they probably haven't been in a full 28 days, unless they actually joined on the first day of the period, which makes this even more exciting. So at the top, we've got Wendy Cole on 1,091 points in her first period. Gail Maxwell at 882. Can't see there for a second. Paul White 7440 and a Booth 512, and the list goes on. So make sure you're adding your people to the group. Hi, Margaret. And David's just come on there. So if the first time you're on, above there is the blog. So if you click on there, you actually see more figures than the top ones. So if you've got a team member on there, make sure you point them out to have a look at that. You can also subscribe to this as well. So if you miss a Facebook Live, you're going to get all the figures popping up in your email box as well. Or you can just go back to the blog and actually at a later date and check through the figures if you want to have a look and see who's done what. But it's great fun to compete against people, to sort of beat them at different levels. So that's the new retailer, so well done there. Next, what I've got is we've got a new catalogue out. If you don't know, we've got the new spring summer personalised catalogue. That's what the cover is. So every product in here you can have your name on. This example of a clock's got Simon and Kelly on. And the link up there as well is to the UK and the Irish one. And I've put it below there as well, so you can actually copy that. So if you don't know about that catalogue, but I don't know if you know this, but you can, if you in your groups, you can actually do an event. So I'll just come across here. So how you do that is you go to events, and then I come across here to create an event, and then basically you can set up an event. Say 4 or 5 days into the future, and that gives you an opportunity then to get the catalogues, online catalogues, to people at the event. You don't have to go live on the event. Or you can actually just do a virtual one where you just post products in at the time that you say the event's going to happen. If you've got the confidence to go live as well. But that's the just option. We'll have a new catalogue that can do that. You can create an event for the internet specials or the special catalogues that come out. It's another way to get back to your customers. Hi Tracy, hi Claire's just come on there. So hang on, I'll just go back to the group as well. So jump back into that. So that's how you do an event in your group. And somebody might have bumped something, so it might have moved around a little bit. So that's the live, so that's the people who'll be watching the recording. Come on there. Serena, she's doing great, she's just started. Great to see her getting her first fast start bonus. So that's the kleeneze personalised catalogue that's just come out. Now we've got top PSG. Laura Harrison, you'll hear about, and Paul Sharp in a second. You'll hear about them in a second. They've done 13,504 points, so they're top PSG. Chris Smith is second on 10,026. Ware third on 9,089. Diglass 8,809. Nikki Kaywood 8,555. Kev Ryder and Becky Spink 8,004. 8,040. Kelly Nash over an Ireland 8,000, and you can see the list go on. So well done, that's the top PSGs for the period. Now the new business sales. This is getting your new people started. Not just anybody who you start from yesterday, right the way through to the end of the period. Whatever volume they do counts towards your new business. And Nikki Kaywood has absolutely smashed records. Her new business sales for period 2 is a massive 4,145 points. And I was just messaging her before. We're going to be doing a Zoom call a little bit later in the day of how she's actually got her people off to such a fast start. So definitely tap the screens on that one. Well done. But that 4,145 points actually works out to just be £25 short of £5,000 a new business, which is fantastic. Records are there to be broke, and I'm sure somebody's going to try and beat Nikki's record. If not, Nikki's going to smash her own record. So well done there. And then following up behind there is Chris Smith on 1529, Kev Ryder and Becky Spink on 4320, Simon Lowe 1249, Abigail Cookler on 1013, Sheila and Colin Soland on 756, and then the list goes down. So well done on all them. I'm going to come to another thing a little bit further about Nikki in a second though. So well done, new business, getting people off to a great start. So we'll get the tips off Nikki a little bit later in the day. So top sponsors, we've got a new one this period, just beating Nikki Kaywood. So we've got Chris Smith on 26 sponsored, and Nikki Kaywood on 24 new team members, Kev Wright and Becky Spick on 16, I'm on 14, Nikki McTaggart's on 14, Dawn and Mark Williams, you'll hear about them in a second, on 10, Mark Morley on 10, Sheila on 10, Sheila and Colin Sutherland on 10, Claire Salmon on 9, Eamon Lynch and Marie Ryman on 8, and the list goes on. So and Gunther, I can go on forever. Just look at the list. Doing fantastic, the people on the sponsor and bringing new people in the business. You never know who's going to be the next superstar who takes off with the business. And sometimes they don't start off fast. Sometimes they can start off slow. Some people have actually been dormant for about 5 years, believe it or not, before they actually took off. That was Sue Burroughs. And then she went hurtling on SCD, earning about £5,000 a month, after only just earning about £30 to £50 a month, because that's what she originally joined with. And then she went to a meeting and got inspired, and then the rest sort of history. So don't give up on anybody. Some people go off fast, some people slow. Just keep with them. But the important thing is you keep bringing more people into the business. The more people you bring in, the better. So we'll carry on. So I said about Laura, she was top PSG. She's actually broke a new goal, so she's hit the senior level, and that's her and her partner, and the reason why her kids. So massive well done to there. And now we've got the top retailers. Steve DeVito's retail just by himself £5,293 points. So that works out about £6,000. And then we've got Mervyn, Satadoo, Watson, Jackie Hand's at the top one in Ireland. You can see after the names, that's what it means. UK is obviously UK, IRE is Ireland, and we'll soon have Spanish people on there as well, because we're open in Spain. We can bring people into the business in Spain as well. So because Laura's gone senior, she has a new gold, and a new gold is Jenny March. So tap the screen again for a new gold distributor. So that's a picture of Jenny and her partner. So well done, massive well done there. Exciting, people breaking different levels, and it just means when you break a level you're making more money. And this is a training I actually did about how to sponsor by text. I do virtually all my sponsoring now by text. It's very few do phone calls. Occasionally somebody will ask us, would you mind us having a chat on the phone, but it happens very, very rarely. People are much more comfortable now actually just speaking by text. People can get because of, well, I'm not going into the details, it's all on that training exactly how that works, but it's all common sense on there. Right, also we have another certificate. It's amazing how a business, you get so much recognition for doing well. So when you've got 10 active people directly to you doing say 650 points, and this is an example of how much money you would make. You don't have to do 650 points in each of them legs to be active, but if there's 650 points in each leg, that would give you about £1,000 a month. Now I don't know if you know this, but to earn £1,000 a month interest, you'd have to have £600,000 in the bank to earn £1,000 a month interest if you can get 2% interest rates. Now, most of the banks aren't paying anywhere near 2% interest rates. You're lucky if you can get 1% or 1.2%. But if you could get 2%, if you had £600,000 in the bank, you would get £1,000 a month interest free. Now, I think it's a British thing, this. I don't know if it happens in other countries around the world, but I think everybody sort of has a dream to sort of win the lottery. And if you won the lottery, you could live off the interest. Well, if you won £600,000, you would be getting £1,000 a month. Obviously, if you won 3 million, you'd be getting a bit more. But we can by building up a team, it's actually equivalent to actually sort of winning the lottery. So if you build a big team where you're getting a residual income of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, £20,000 a month, the only reason you get that is helping other people, because you cannot become successful in this business if you don't help other people do it first. So that's the sort of trick to do it. Don't be selfish with it. You've got to help as much people as possible. Anyway, getting sidetracked here of what I was actually saying. That's 10 active wide. Nikki Kaywood is actually now 20 active wide. And I'm obviously going to actually sort of do the Zoom with Nikki, so I'll not take it away from what's going to be on that Zoom, but you're not tied to just having 10. She's actually on 20 active wide, which is going to increase her check even more. Anyway, that's just a review for the Facebook Live when I was promoting as an event. So that was what will happen when you set up an event for your actually for maybe the launch of the new catalogue. So I'm sure most people have watched the videos. I'll go back to where the videos are if you don't know where they are before I finish this. But basically what you do is you make a picture for the event. So that when I actually launched this event, I said period 2 review, Facebook Live Saturday morning, 10 AM. Say hi when live in the comments. So that event got posted into the group that everybody knew this was around. Now obviously not everybody's going to be around when it goes live, but they can pop in and actually see the recording. And Di Glass has just come on there. Hi Di and Brian. So again, getting people to see the circles. What I'm going to do once a week for all the new people is I'm going to welcome them to this group anyway and get them to watch the circle side of the video. Because we don't just want everybody to be online retailers or catalogues. We're much more excited about being a team builder and building yourself a residual income. So that's important as well. So a couple of weekends time we've got the Newcastle workshop again. It runs from 10:30 till 2, and we do a Sunday. The hotel does an amazing Sunday lunch for £5 carvery. People thought it was absolutely fantastic. And you actually have a 3-course Sunday lunch for £8.95. I don't know how they do it so cheap, but the food's amazing. So that workshop's on, and booking details are in. If you click on that, you get the booking details if you want to come along. And this is Dawn. She came along to the workshop and followed the training in there. If you go in the files on the right here, you can see the PowerPoint from it there. And at the next Newcastle meeting, I've got extra ones to add to that. It's going to make it even more efficient for sponsoring people that I missed out the first time. So anyway, we'll have a watch of Dawn's excitement of being along to the Newcastle workshop. And after the workshop, last period, in I guess probably 2.5 weeks or something, she sponsored 10 new people into our team, which is fantastic. So well done to Dawn on that. And that takes you down to last week's Facebook Live, so that's out-of-date figures now. So just to finish off, come back to the top again. The pin post at the top of the group, that's where all the training videos are for setting people up and editing pictures and etc. So have a good watch of that. The second video on the videos is how to do a launch event. That's for the new people to start. But a launch event can be a launch of a new catalogue or an internet special or anything else. This business is getting so exciting. There's some fantastic positive energy out there as people are grasping how to use the online side of the business. If you're pretty new, hi Morris, just come on there. If you're pretty new to sort of our business, we've only really been doing the online side for a couple of years. And you know what, we're still learning as well. We're learning virtually every day about the online side. I've been involved over 25 years and built the business mainly on catalogues through letterboxes and team building, just doing that, which was fantastic. But the online side has opened up another opportunity. So many people want to sit at home on their smartphones and make money, and that's what you can do with this amazing business now. So that's it for this week. Remember to actually add your new people to this group. Watch some of them videos I've actually showed you over the weekend. Some information on there that's going to help to build your business. Keep charging, and we'll do another Facebook Live on a Friday or Saturday next week of week 1's figures, so we'll see who's doing well and charging forward. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon.